So we are back, episode 21. I know it's been a while, guys. Those first couple clips were from my competition that I just had this past weekend. I ended up getting first place, a total of 262 kilos, 112 kilo snatch, and a 149 kilo clean and jerk. So the snatch that you saw was my first snatch, my opener at 112, and I nailed it. I mean, it couldn't have felt any easier. I ended up going up to 117, and I kind of overpulled it, missed it behind, and, it was a technical error for sure. I got a little loopy with it, as I do on some of my heavy snatches sometimes. And then on the next snatch at 120, I went ahead and went up to 120 because it was a fun local meet. I really wanted to hit 120 on the platform for some reason. It was just kind of a goal of mine. And then I kind of overcompensated and didn't quite pull through enough. And I missed it just a hair in front. So not the snatch performance that I wanted, that's for sure. 112, I mean, you could tell, like, it looked like an opener. It was easy. So I would have liked to have put a bigger number than that on the board and hit over a 270 kilo total. I think I easily had that in the tank, because if you look at my clean and jerk at 149, I mean, it was pretty easy. I think I had more in the tank. So on clean and jerks, I did 138, 144, and then 149. And the reason I did 149, which, I really wanted to hit like 155 possibly, and I think I had that in the tank with how easy that clean and jerk felt. Not easy, but, definitely had more in the tank. But I was the last lifter to go in my session, just the male open session that we had, kinda, and I knew what I needed to win. I needed 149 kilos, so I just went ahead and I did the 149, and I didn't want to get greedy because I kind of paid for that in my snatches, and so I wanted to take home the cash prize, and I got a little bit of cash and a gift card for Onyx straps, so that's really cool. It's the first competition I've ever been to where you actually get like a cash prize and a gift card. So shouts out to my local gym, BG Powerhouse, awesome people, and yeah, and everything went well. I couldn't complain at all. I mean, I could complain a little bit about the snatches, but I'm not going to complain. Let's just say that much. I know what I need to work on now, moving forward. So there's that. It ended up going really well. My parents came down. My wife was there. I had other people, other family members watching on the live stream. It was really cool. So overall, a awesome day. And now I'm ready to hit the grindstone again. So what you're watching here is me and my friend Devin. She had a sled day, just kind of an accessory day, bodybuilding-esque type stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'll join you. Basically, this whole week after the competition, I'm just kind of taking it easy. I'm doing some bodybuilding, just high volume pump stuff, just trying to feel good. I think it's a much needed week of doing that type of stuff. And then next week I'm going to start a program that I've basically taken out of Greg Everett's weightlifting book, Catalyst Athletics. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of him, but his weightlifting team and his whole gym and I guess business is Catalyst Athletics. And he's written some awesome books, and I have one of his books, and I'm just going to try to run one of the programs out of that book for a while. And it's a little bit different. I've been running these Clarence Kennedy programs. I've ran like 3 of these programs in a row, like a squat program, a weightlifting program, and then I ran the weightlifting program again. And I kind of just needing a mix-up for sure. Like, I'm doing snatch and clean and jerk every day with Clarence's program. And with Greg Everett's program, it's more like snatch on Mondays, jerk and power cleans on Tuesdays, full cleans on Wednesdays. I'm going to take Thursday off, and then Fridays are like powers, pretty light powers, and then Saturdays are like heavy pretty much every week. So I think it'll be a nice mix-up just to see how I respond to it. I want to try out different programs. I don't want to just run the same type of program all the time, and just see how I react to it. What I really like about his programming as well is a lot of accessories. You do like upper body push bodybuilding at the end of the workout, like just a couple of different exercises. And then on like Wednesdays for after cleans, you do upper body pull bodybuildings. And then you do, like on Saturdays, you do push and pull bodybuilding after your session. And I think I'm missing some of that bodybuilding stuff to keep my joints happy. Because if you guys have watched some of my other episodes, my shoulders and elbow and knees sometimes, like stuff, the shoulders especially, like not feeling good after the hard-ass program I was on. And I think adding in some of that bodybuilding accessory work will help keep them happy. So, or at least that's what I'm hoping for. I guess we'll find out. I guess that's the whole point of trying a different program, just see how it works for you. And then I'm also deciding to take my nutrition a little bit more seriously. So this whole past year, I've been bulking. Well, these past few months I have not. But prior to these last couple months, I was bulking for like 8-10 months or something. And it worked out really well. I put on a lot of strength. But I did it pretty carelessly. I just kind of made sure I ate enough without actually tracking anything or really caring about the quality of what I'm eating. I would eat a burger, I'd eat pizza here and there, like that type of stuff. Didn't really care. But for this next phase, I really want to, I think I have potential, and if my goal is to do the 300 kilo total, I think I can get there, but I want to do it, the right way. I want to take my nutrition a little more seriously, take my training a little bit more seriously. I do take my training seriously, but not in the sense of like actually writing out my program every day and like taking notes and things like that. And then with the nutrition stuff, I've been taking some things from Garage Strength and their some of their philosophies about, meal plans for weightlifters and stuff like that. And I'm going to try to implement some of that into my daily nutrition. And I'm going to count my calories a little bit more and really make sure I'm getting enough protein. I think I need like 160 grams, something like that. I think my base caloric needs for if I want to gain some weight is 2,800 calories, but then on like days with training, it goes all the way up to like almost 3,500 calories, especially if I have a active day at work. I need 3,500 calories pretty easily. So just tracking that type of stuff and making sure that I'm getting enough of that is going to be a big focus for me this next cycle. This cycle from Greg Everett's 12 weeks, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's like four weeks of different blocks. So like you got like your prep phase for the first 4 weeks, and then you've got kind of your strength phase, and then you have a competition phase. So I don't have a competition within that time period, but that'll be the week where I max out and test my maxes, right? So definitely gonna be looking forward to that. Hopefully I can crush some PRs. I think I can. There's some technical proficiencies, or deficiencies I should say, technical deficiencies that I want to get proficient at, is what I should say. Some things I want to work on in the snatch, definitely. And then some things that I think I can work on in the clean. My clean was pretty good at the competition. I couldn't really complain, but we'll see, I guess. I guess that's why I'm recording these videos, is to kind of see this progress and hopefully take you guys along with me, right? So I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna really go and put the blinders on and try my damnedest. I really want this for some reason. I really want to just keep getting stronger. It's fun, man. I shouldn't say for some reason, because I know the reason. It's fun and I love it. I really do love it. I don't know why. I feel like shit sometimes. The body doesn't feel great all the time. It feels really good this week doing this bodybuilding stuff and just kind of chilling. It feels good this week. Cannot complain. But there's some tough days when you're throwing a bar on your shoulders or overhead. It's gonna hurt sometimes. So you'll see here. I did some dumbbell rows. So I did that sled stuff with Devin. Those were just rope pulls with the sled, and then you just push it back. And that was for like 100 feet. I think I had like 150 pounds on the sled. So then I did that, and then I did some dumbbell rows straight into some, which you didn't see this, but I did some W raises, like with basically like hanging, and then I would like do some W raises to bring myself up, kind of like an inverted row basically. It's basically an inverted row, but I'm focusing on my technique a little bit more, and it's a different position with my arms. Your arms kind of look like a W, I guess is why they call them that. So, and then I did a few sets of each of those, and now I'm doing these lateral raises and reverse flies. And I know those reverse flies look like shit. That's because my freaking back was pumped, man. The day before this, I did pressing. I did all pressing, and my shoulders and tries were definitely tired. And then after doing that rope pull stuff and the dumbbell rows, these reverse flies were freaking tough. I have a nice little pump on. This lighting in this gym is insane sometimes, because I don't look like this normally, but it's making me look jacked. Definitely could get used to that. Couldn't get used to that, I should say. So yeah, let me know how you guys are liking these videos. I mean, at this point, I'm just freaking rambling, talking over myself. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying anymore, but I'm really happy with the competition. It was really cool to win some stuff. I never have had to make the last lift to win. Like, all right, you have to hit this number and you win. I've never had that experience, so that was really, really cool. To be like, okay, I need to hit 149. Let's go out there and hit 149. Because the guy, he beat me on snatch. He hit a 114 snatch, and then he hit like a 146 clean and jerk. So I knew I needed to beat him by 3 kilos, and that's what I went out there and did. Can't complain. It was a lot of fun, going back and forth and having a little bit of a battle. That's the first time I've really had to do that. So, I've only done 5 or 6 or 7 competitions or something, and I've never really had to, like, the first few competitions, you're not good enough to be in that position. So this was cool to experience, and hopefully I can take some of that confidence that, like, okay, I've been here before, I've done this, and carry that forward into the next experience like that I'm going to have. So to finish it off, I did some other ab stuff. I did some ab stuff the day before this session that you guys are watching, and then I did some more ab stuff prior to this exercise. But now I'm just doing these weighted side plank holds. And honestly, the hardest part about these sometimes is like holding yourself up and my shoulder. All that like stress on your shoulder in this position kind of hurts after a while. And I kind of wanted to get out of the gym, so I just did the reps and the sets like back to back. I just did my right side for 30 seconds, and then I switched, did the left side for 30 seconds. I didn't take any rest. I just kept going for 3 sets. The last set on each side was definitely not 30 seconds because, like I said, my shoulder was kind of yelling at me, so I wanted to stop. But if you guys made it this long in the video, man, I appreciate it. These have been a lot of fun to make, and I'm sorry it's been 7 or 8, 9 days. I don't know how long it's been, but I just got busy with the competition. I didn't really have a whole lot of training content to make because I wasn't training after the competition, really. I wasn't training much prior to the competition, like the week of, to rest, and then after the competition, I'm doing this week of chill bodybuilding, and gonna get back to it next Monday. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'm really looking forward to get back in the lab and work on some technique, especially in these first 4 weeks when stuff is light. It kind of gives me that opportunity to work on stuff. So stay tuned for some of that stuff, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.